Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today we're going to talk about my must-have baby products. I kind of try to break it down between the first 6 months, then 6 to 12 months, and then things that I've used up until now and will continue to use for whatever reason. She is almost 19 months, which I think in my mind I can't really comprehend how much time has gone by until I look at pictures of baby Olivia and I'm just like, so many like purchases as a first-time mom, kind of like panic purchases, and now I feel like I have a good grasp, at least for my own child, of what we actually needed and like what was so useful to have. If you want to see like the opposite of this video, kind of like things that I regret buying as a first-time mom, let me know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more like baby content. I have a whole tab on my Amazon shop, both with like baby must-haves from 0 to 12 months and then toddler must-haves. So if you're in that stage or you need more recommendations, those will be down below with everything I mentioned. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, let's start with the essentials. These are things that since I've had them, we've used them every single day, or they have been incredibly necessary for us to have throughout like the first year and now. Starting off, like at no particular order, we have the white travel case. It is so inconvenient to carry around like a huge pack of wipes. So instead, you can have this one in your stroller, in your diaper bag. It keeps them nice and moist. It's easy to take one at a time. And you can see when you're about to run out because it's clear. And even if you're not a mom, I feel like it's so useful to have wet wipes anyway. This is something we use to this day. It's this little bath ducky, and it's actually a thermometer, and it like beeps and it shows you a red light when it's too hot and then a green light when it's just right. You can adjust it and all the things. It was nice to have. It's nice to have to this day, honestly. It's nice to know that like the water isn't gonna be super hot or super cold. Literally like $9. This one is for my fellow moms and aunties and grandmas and all the girlies that have car seats and like to wear fake nails. It's the car seat buckle opener. It looks like a little claw and it just helps open the buckle without you needing to like push your nails in and struggle. It's so quick. $6, and I just put it in my keychain and I'm good to go. This is a mesh retractable baby gate. We have one upstairs, we have 2 downstairs I believe, and I just love the fact that we can like close it off whenever we don't want her getting into the front door, for example, but we also can put it away so when we have guests our house still looks really nice. They're very affordable, they're huge, so they cover a huge area. Okay, this one is like a bundle combination. We have our stroller. We went for the Mockingbird single to double stroller. It has been really nice. We actually really like it. I think the quality is great. It's very comparable to the UPPAbaby Vista. I really like it. I like the price point. I really like that the Mockingbird stroller has like a pretty deep and spacious basket underneath, so the dogs go in there. It's a very nice stroller for the price point. Then we have the stroller cup and phone holder. Oh my god, amazing. Like 10 out of 10. Along those lines, I got her a little tray for her snacks and her own water bottle. Another like necessity for the Texas heat is the stroller fan. We also have another one on her car seat. I think these are amazing. They're rechargeable with a USB, so they're wireless, and a 10 out of 10. And then lastly, for the stroller, we have the mosquito net. We noticed a lot of like mosquito bites if we didn't put it, so I'm glad we got it. Again, super inexpensive. We no longer use this, but we used it up until like she was a little bit over a year old, maybe like 14 months when we stopped the formula. But it's the Baby Bressa formula machine. Listen, I know there was a lot of controversy with the brand, with the actual product. I don't want to get too into it, but I will say it worked wonders for us. It saved us so much time. There's nothing worse than a hungry baby that's screaming in your ear because they want a formula bottle and the water's not heating quick enough and this and that and this and that. It was amazing. We cleaned it constantly. If not, I can definitely see where like the mold and the bad things could come from, but we loved it. It's like stored away because I'm sure, knock on wood, when we have our next baby we will be using it. This one is something I don't see anyone talk about, and I think it's an amazing baby find. This medicine dispenser in the shape of a pacifier, so it comes with like the little syringe and then you like attach it to this little pacifier and they suck all the medicine through that. We don't really use that anymore. She actually loves taking taking medicine. We call it candy, and she just asks for it when she's sick. But that's how we started for probably 9 months, and she just loved it. The snot sucker, I talked about this in my recent Amazon finds. It's the most amazing thing you can give to a mom. It's an electric snot sucker. It has music, it has lights to like distract them. It just gets everything out, and all the pieces of like the actual snot thing come apart, so you can really deep clean it. And then also the saline spray that I talked about recently too, a must-have. We've been using that since she was a newborn. We were cleared by her doctor that we could use it, and we have, and we've been using it. I think I used it yesterday. So we have the lollipop monitor camera. A lot of people ask me about this when I posted on my Instagram, like, what's that camera? Like, the quality's great. I will say the camera quality is incredible. I think the night vision is amazing. Like, you can really see everything. It has like crying detection, so it lets you know when your baby's crying. I think like the features are really great, but even when we're like out of town, we can still see her. I think it's like really nice. The outlet, I'm so sad they discontinued the older version, but I have talked to moms about the new one, and they said it's pretty similar. It still have the outlet. We had to stop using it after 13 months. Not because we wanted to. Honestly, I would still have it on her foot if it was up to me. But it just stopped working. Something happened, but we used it since the day she got home until it stopped working. So much peace of mind when she first got sick, like, and we were staying up all night, like, just monitoring her. We would know when she had a fever that was too high because her heart rate would go up. It was just the most stunning first-time mom invention. I don't care if it like fuels anxiety and this and that. I know a lot of people have like amazing arguments about it, but to me it was just like a necessity in our household because I did have postpartum anxiety, so I needed it. I would pay like triple the price for that peace of mind. So if you're thinking about it and you think it's something that will bring that sense of like peace and just checking on them when you're not home and this and that, I think it's worth it. This is a car seat that we have. My brother was the one that gifted it to us as like our baby shower gift, and he did a ton of research, and this was the one that like he felt that was the safest and that wasn't like outrageously expensive, and it's also one that they could like grow into. I knew something I did not want to do was to have multiple car seats. Like, I didn't want to have like one for the first 6 months and then a big girl car seat. No, like I wanted just one that could convert into like even like a booster seat, you know. It's just nice, and she will be rear facing up until she has to switch because once again, peace of mind. But speaking of rear facing, we have a camera on her car seat that is, and it's amazing. Like when my friends ask me like, what should I get for this person who's pregnant, I always say the car seat camera, because a lot of people do the little mirrors and this and that, but the camera is so nice, so convenient. It also has good quality, like night vision, all that good stuff, and it's just nice to be able to see what they're up to back there. I initially tried the IKEA high chair, and I was constantly finding myself breaking nails, finding it super hard to take the tray out, like so much so that we actually broke one and we had to replace it and buy another one. And then I fell for the scam, like I honestly think it's a scam, of like upgrading your $23 IKEA high chair. Then what's the point? Like, it's not $23 if you're spending $40 in like a little silicone mat. I'm talking to myself because I made the mistake, but anyway. So after hating it for a few months, I decided to go on Amazon and do some research, and I found this one. It's under $100. The tray is adjustable. It has double tray, so if one is dirty you can use the other one. It has a spot for their little cup, so a little cup holder. You can adjust the height. It turns into a little chair once they're ready for that, and it has a footrest. I heard from doctors that it's better for babies to have their feet laying flat when they're eating. It just helps. So it's foldable. It's just like an amazing thing. I just cannot believe I ever bought the IKEA one, because this is just like a 10 out of 10. And the colors are actually so nice. It's so easy to clean. Don't look further than that. You don't need the stocky, whatever it's called, that's like $400. Like, you don't. Next up, we have our diaper pail. Everyone said like diaper pails are not necessary and blah blah blah. We loved it so much that we have two. Like, we have one in her bathroom and we have one in her nursery. It really keeps the smell inside, like locked in the diaper pail. It's really crazy. For the first like 6-7 months of her life, she slept in our bedroom. We couldn't smell a thing. And you can use your own bags. We use the ones from Costco, like the Kirkland scented bags, and 10 out of 10. Also, for changing and diapers, the diapers that we've been using since she was like a week old are these by Pampers. We tried Huggies, we tried so many. We even tried like more affordable Pampers. Her skin has just been extremely sensitive since day one. She would get really bad diaper rashes, and the lotions and creams would just make it worse. So the only thing that helped was switching to this brand. We never had to use any sort of diaper rash cream ever again. And then we also use the same wipes, and then we have this like weighted wipes dispenser that my mom actually broke. Not to blame you, Mom, but you did break it. I get so frustrated when more than one wipe comes out, like when I'm not using that. And then when we have that, it's just like they're perfectly dispensed. So is it worth the extra $20? Yes, it is. So guys, those are all my first time mom baby essentials, like from newborn to now that she's a toddler. We've been using them. I swear by them. We got our money's worth out of all those products, and I recommend them wholeheartedly. So I really hope this video was helpful. I always get asked these questions. I will do a little breakdown of things that were useful for, like, I did a newborns one already, so if you want to watch that, I'll leave it down below. But from like 0 to 6, I'll do like my favorite things, and then I'll do another one for 6 to 12, and then eventually I'll do a toddler favorite. So let me know if that's something you want to see by giving this video a thumbs up, and if you enjoyed it, let me know. I think that's everything I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys very soon in the next one.